What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Babycakes Oracle, baby. Today we're going to do pick a cards on how do strangers view you. All right, so this could be people you just ran into recently or a particular person, but we're going to see how are they viewing you. All right, so I'm gonna put two images here on the screen for you guys to choose from. So we have group 1 and group 2. Pause the video if you need to meditate on the image that you chose, and we will get into it. Thank you so much. Welcome to reading group 1. So we're going to find out, how do strangers view you? Let's get into it. All right, I'm ready. I got to split this deck up. This is my deck that I made. All right, Holy Spirit. How are strangers viewing group 1? How are strangers viewing group 1? All right, one fell. Oh, we got royal. Wow, group 1. So strangers view as someone very high status, someone who is beautiful, someone who knows who they are. You definitely stand out, and you can even come off very intimidating or just really just in your power. Like something about you just exudes confidence, sex appeal, and they're just like, wow. I just seen 1112 confirming it too, baby. Yeah. All right, so let's see. How do strangers view group 1? How do strangers view group 1, Holy Spirit? Uh-oh, felt something. I seen the color green. I was wanting to grab a green card, but definitely with the green, for sure, they see you as abundant and prosperous and just money. Like, you know, they see you as someone who has money. Ooh, cards. That's very interesting. Okay. With that, I'm just kind of getting like you could be someone that they could view as, for some of you guys, a tarot reader or someone very mystical. For others, I feel like maybe they, even with cards too, maybe they view as someone who is a hustler. Maybe you were passing out cards somehow when you're near them, flyers perhaps, or just promoting your business so they could see you definitely as someone who is very business savvy, or just got your own thing going for yourself, doing well, or just out here independent, trying to make something of yourself, or trying to make some things, make money, you know, out here just doing your thing, man. That's for some of you guys, okay? And for others with the cards too, I feel like you are someone who doesn't reveal all your cards as well, okay? So strangers perceive you that way. They know they can't play any games with you, and you're not going to reveal all your cards. I think you're just kind of private or very discerning, and they could view that way as well, okay? All right, let's get the energy. Let's get your energy, Holy Spirit. What energy does group 1 give off to strangers, Holy Spirit? What energy does group... Ooh, that jumped out. Ooh, genuine. Wow, look at you guys. People see you as someone very genuine, like they don't... Just someone with a good heart. You know, even with the green there too, they see you as someone that's like maybe a genuine, like you would potentially be a genuine friend or a genuine partner. They could be very attracted to you as well. You may have someone who probably flirted with you, or just they just see you as a catch for sure. Someone friendly, someone very nice. And yeah, got some good energy, group 1. Wow. Let's see. Let me move on from that. Huh. No. Let me do one more. What's group 1's energy? What energy does group 1 give off, Holy Spirit, to strangers when they see them? Ooh, we got 2 that popped out. Okay. So we have hesitant. Oh, so yeah, you may come off pretty intimidating to me, like, oh, I don't know if I should approach him or her, or maybe for some of you guys, you could come off very serious or just like boss like type, or I don't know, you're just making people then kind of like strangers nervous to approach you in a way. That's for some of you guys. Because maybe you might have like for some of you guys, you may have like a stern face, or you just look, some of you guys could have like a rest and be face. It's not for all of you guys, but you can make them nervous. All right. We also have this card here as well. Oh my gosh. Definitely people can see, strangers can see you as someone just very like happy, just a positive person and excited, just someone who's excited about life and just fun. Just seeing 533, but just good energy, you guys. Y'all got good energy for sure. All right, let's get into some tarot. I feel like too, I feel like definitely you guys come off as someone who's very supportive to strangers, or just when they get around you, just getting good vibes. For some of you guys, just they're definitely nervous to approach you for sure. Or they know they can't play no games with you. They know. I think you come off like very respectful, like that's kind of like the energy you exude. Okay, Holy Spirit, how does strangers view group 1? How does strangers view group 1? Oh, we got the Lovers card coming out. Damn. Okay, which is 6, which is all about Gemini too. So you guys could be great with communication. You could have the gift of gab, but you may be just a wonderful communicator, very articulate as well. Very attractive, right? Very attractive physically, mentally, spiritually, especially with the cards. This is just what you are radiating. You're radiating someone who's also very loyal, very faithful, who maybe even be in relationships. Perhaps they could assume you're in a relationship, group 1, and some of them are definitely very attracted to you. They find you very sexy, and they could definitely see you as wifey or hubby material. Indeed. Attracted to you even sexually as well. But they can see you as someone who could be someone that they can, just from, I guess, the way you carry yourself automatically, they may not even know you like that. It's just like you just have that look. You have a very innocent look to you, or something about you just seems very genuine, even though you may come off like you have that a little intimidating for some of you guys. But even with the cards too, it's so funny. I'm picking up this now with this OMG card. I feel like you guys could come off very playful and fun, which I already said fun, but something about you very playful and fun. Like maybe you are open to play cards with people's kids, or play cards in general, okay? So very much so even tapped into your inner child. So it's a great balance here. It's a great balance, and that's why I think they can view as someone who would be just a great. The Lovers can represent partnership, friendships, even just a really genuine friend, like just someone very real. Some might be nervous to approach you because of the way you look, because you can be very attractive, and it might make them kind of nervous. But then once you start talking and you like maybe introduce yourself, hey, how's it going? I don't know. Then they're like, okay, wow, he or she is actually a pretty cool person. They're really cool. So once you kind of open your mouth, or just kind of be more welcoming, and maybe you already know this, just from the way you carry yourself. And then once you kind of like, maybe you're the type of person who may have to take more initiative to talk to people. because they may be more shy, or they may not really know how to really come at you or approach you until you kind of like be like, hey, what's up? No, so they know that you're not all super, uptight or whatever. I don't know why I said that, but maybe that's just what it is. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, how does strangers view group one? How do strangers view group one? We have this like the middle finger card too. Well, yeah, maybe you guys just come off like you be like a king, queen. Like, don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me. Maybe they came across you somehow, or like I said, you could be literally in a training or something with other strangers. You could be around in an environment where you are around strangers, a group of people who you don't really know. And so maybe they kind of got a vibe of you, or somehow something happened. Where strangers are picking up on more of your energy. And maybe they just noticed that you do kind of like come off like, don't disrespect me. Or I just seen 1111. Yep, something about you guys just respectful, just like, don't play me, boundaries, and you F a person up. And that's why we kind of get this vibe here as well. So some of you guys they may feel, like I said, beneath you. Some strangers may feel like they're beneath you, or they're not on your level perhaps. And so some may be a little like, hating on you because you carry yourself with this royalty or confidence. So I think you do trigger people too. You trigger strangers who are not really high vibrational, or who have very low self-esteem. They do get offended or insulted or triggered by you. Okay, even if you don't even be like, you're a genuine person. It's just the way you carry yourself. You trigger some people who can't play you. So that's just what it is. Okay, they're gonna have to be mad. All right, let's see, Holy Spirit, how do strangers view group one? Maybe some of them view you as someone they could view you as someone who's kind of like disrespectful, or someone who comes off, or who will be like F you, if someone cutthroat, if it does get to that point. All right. Maybe some of you guys cut somebody off that you were with, or a friend off, perhaps. Oh, we have this protected card. All right. So with this card, I feel like strangers could view you as someone who is very protective of your kids. And that's why that's so crazy, because we got the Lovers card with this as well. So you guys could be someone who's a great mother, who's very loving, very nurturing, or a great father, or just someone really good with kids. Someone very protective over kids. If you don't even have kids, someone who's you definitely look out and protect kids. You have a soft heart for kids, or just anything small, anything that's vulnerable or innocent. So yeah. Oh, and I guess that's just kind of like the vibes they get, especially if you're somewhere the way you are, so loving and affectionate, and yeah, that's just what I'm getting in there. Like the way you take care of your loved ones, your child. Ooh, what did I say earlier to you guys? Look at that. Income. They see you as someone who has money, spoiled vibes. Okay, princess, queen treatment here. Someone who they could view as someone who maybe might be a trophy wife, or a sugar baby, or I don't know how to say the boy way, but and that's for some. And for some of you guys, they just see you as someone with the cards here, card as getting money, someone who's a hustler, someone who's out here. Maybe you have many things going on for yourself, many passive income ways, or are you just out here getting what you want? The strangers are seeing you making money, making good money, someone who has money. Even if you don't have money, that's just the way you carry yourself. They could see you as someone very, like I said, very attractive, someone who keeps himself up, puts a lot of effort into your looks, perhaps, someone who also loves the finer things in life and loves to wear certain jewelry or certain things. For some, others could view as someone who also is just puts effort into yourself, whether that be makeup, your style. And I get with that too. You're just someone who also is very focused on your goals, focused on making money, focused on manifesting your dreams and what you want. Yeah, someone who's getting money, someone who's paid or being paid by somebody, okay? But definitely I'm getting more of you guys are out here just magnetic. They view you as someone who can get what you want, someone who's also lucky as well. Okay, let's see what else. I wouldn't expect this to go this long. All right, let's see. How do strangers view group one? Ooh, yes, we have clairaudience. Wow, it says you are a built-in lie detector. Yeah, see, it's like as if you're very discerning. Like you can pick up on through conversation if someone is lying to you or if someone's not genuine. Like you could pick up on it. So it's like, oh my God, how did she know that? How did he know that I was trying to, play certain games or things like that? And how did they know I was trying to get away with a quick get rich quick scheme? Get rich quick. Did I say right? I think so. Um, Motives or hidden motives or whatever the hell they got to do. Or even with lovers too. Like, how do they know I was trying to get sex from them? Or how do they know I was trying to have them confused when it comes to making some sort of decision? Okay, so yeah. So let's see. How do strangers view group one, Holy Spirit? Let's see. It says desired skills in clubs. Okay, so like I said, that's very interesting. We have that because we did have the cards. So you guys could have your own business, or you could run your own business, or you could work somewhere or market somewhere, or you just are a part of some sort of organization and they just see you as someone who is, or you just, like I said, you got a lot of things going on for yourself. You have a lot of maybe different outlets or income, passive income streams of money coming in, or this is what they assume, like you just got a lot going on for yourself, and you're doing it all. You're especially if you're like a mother or a dad and you have kids. You could have a couple of kids, you could have one, they could view as someone who's a single mommy as well, who's doing a great job as far as holding it down, even if they don't even know if you're in a relationship or not. That's for some of you guys, but they could see you as just someone who has a lot of skills, who does it all, who's very resourceful, who's very multitask. Like you know how to multitask. You are talented in many ways. You're creative. So we have your collection. There's something as far as you having a collection of something that strangers are seeing. So maybe they're like you have a online business, or maybe you're somewhere out and about and you actually are set up, for example, at like a art festival or something, and they just see you as having multiple things that you do. There's something that you do a lot of, all right, or you have a lot of things, something there that you could have a lot of cards, okay, or you can have a stranger's view as someone who is maybe blessed with a lot of, I don't know, tarot cards or oracle cards if you do read, or someone who's very creative, or you do a lot of DIY projects, or something that you collect, and it could be cards literally, or there's something that you have a lot of. I see you as blessed, okay? See you as a collector. Some of them could see you as also too someone who maybe hoards a lot, and you don't give a f. Like you don't really care about what anybody thinks about what you collect or what you do. You do you, and you basically would tell them f you if they have any issues with it. Oh wow! So we also have you turn heads. Definitely, you guys are very attractive. So you definitely turn heads wherever you go. And people are just shocked strangers are shocked by your skills, your skill set, or what you do, something you do, or something that you have a lot of. And then also we have, this card was not even supposed to be in here either. It says diabetes or something else as far as that. So strangers could view you as someone who maybe you watch your diet, or you watch what you eat, or you are, some of you guys could be diabetic or something along the lines of that, or you have some sort of health condition and maybe you talk about it. But even with that, something dealing with health. So you could be very much so someone who pays attention to your health or very health conscious. She did? Okay. I'll go up there and get her. All right, I'm coming. All right, let me go get her. All right, group one, that's what it is. All right. This is the end of it. It kind of went a little longer than I thought, but I gotta go. My baby's up. So you guys definitely put your kids and your family first, and that's how strangers definitely see that as well. So, but you guys take care. Welcome to your reading group 2. We want to find out, how do strangers view you? Let's get into it. Let's see, how do strangers view group 2? Ooh, we have winner. Wow. Okay. They could see themselves winning with you, or they could see you as someone very competitive, someone very driven, someone who's a leader, someone who's very good at what you do. Okay, I see 5. I just seen 5 as well. So someone with the growth mindset, someone who's always like also very active, like also someone who's athletic, maybe very just driven, ambitious. Okay, how do strangers view group 2, Holy Spirit? Oh, we have you. Let me see what I'm picking up on this card. I feel like with that, definitely the you card and the winner, they just see themselves winning with you. Like there's something about the way you put yourself first. You give off that vibe of, you know, self-love, self-care, and you just stand out. You stand out. And there's just something about you where they could just tell that you really do love yourself, all of you. All of you. Wow. Wow. Confirmation, action. Something about you, you come off with, even with the winner card here, someone who just takes action on life, who's maybe even adventurous, someone who is motivated, determined, you know, just maybe you're always on the go, or maybe you're kind of quick with the way how you walk perhaps, or you don't really sit around a lot, or you're just always very proactive. I'm getting too. So let's get the energy. Let's pick up on the energy. What energy do you give off? All right. So Holy Spirit, what energy does group 2 give off to strangers? What energy does group 2 give off to strangers when they view them? What energy does group 2 give off to strangers, Holy Spirit? We have cheesy. So some of you guys could come off very like, I don't know why I'm hearing corny, or just maybe you smile a lot. Maybe you could, or even like I'm kind of getting like you are opportunists, maybe, or you seek opportunities, or you could also be someone who's very bold, like you take action when it comes to who you like, or if you are you, like, for example, you're interested in a particular female or a guy, you may be the one who I'm even getting with cheesy too, like you may be funny, like you actually be coming with like maybe corny lines perhaps, or you shoot your shot in a way, like you just try to see if maybe the person may be interested in you perhaps, or a particular person, or you just tend to, you could come off very shy to strangers as well. You could even come off to like, you ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got nothing to lose. I'm gonna go ahead and try this out, or I'm gonna try to holler at this chick or this dude. Or yeah, maybe you just kind of come off maybe a little too desperate for some of you guys, or clingy. Let's see, what energy does group 1 give off? We got scared. So for some of you guys, you may, I don't know, you could be antisocial, or you come off very like timid perhaps, or fearful, or maybe you kind of stress out about maybe making it on time to certain things, or I don't know, your nerves, maybe you have bad nerves, or you're just always busy, always on the go perhaps. You could even come up to like maybe they feel like you kind of overthink, or something's bothering you, just always in your head. It seems like as if it's like, is there, like you're always in your head or something. Okay, we also have this ONG card as well. So some of you guys could come off very positive, maybe a little too hyped up. Okay, for some strangers, they're like, all right, chill out. Too turned up. All right, let's dive more into it and see. Pull a tarot. All right, let's see. How does group 2 come off to strangers? I was making sure I didn't hear nothing. Maybe you guys just be, I don't know, y'all come off crazy to some people, hearing things. Really spirit. How do strangers view group 1? How do strangers view group 2? So you guys could be coming from group 1. Ooh, we got the 3 of Wands. I said opportunist too, like, but not in a bad way. Like for some of you guys, yeah, because it's like some strangers, maybe you with someone who's just really out here for the clout or doing too much. For others, I feel like, you just someone who is, maybe you just believe in what you believe in, your manifestations. You believe in, for example, the lucky girl syndrome or something along the lines of that, or you're just someone who is lucky. Ooh, even with me saying that too, to see 9/11, they could view as someone who is even getting like a gambler perhaps, or someone who's always trying to win something. Like I already said competitive, but maybe you're just always, they see you a lot, or they see you always determined to like maybe want to win a certain scratch off or lottery, or trying to, like I said, get at some sort of new chick or new guy. You maybe try to play games or something. Well, maybe you guys do play games, but for some, you just trying to get with a particular female or so. They can kind of see maybe a little too, some see very lustful, or just wanting what you want, wanting to eat your cake and more. All right. No, because with the Three of Wands, that can represent also treachery too. So they can see you as someone very manipulative. That's for some of you guys. Wow, Three of Wands could even talk about luck too. So definitely they could see you as someone who is always just trying to I don't know, I'm getting paranoid as well. They could view you kind of paranoid, or someone who's very antsy or something, kind of all over the place, or just, I don't know, I'm really just getting like gambler, risk-taking vibes. Like they see you as someone who takes risks. I'm getting the full energy as well. So very interesting energy. So I'm getting two different energies here with this group. More of a treachery, trying to see what you can kind of get out of something, like a get rich quick scheme type of thing, or how can I get something quickly, wanting something easy or instant gratification. Maybe you kind of are someone that they can kind of see who maybe is not as focused, perhaps. Okay. Easily distracted, or just always nervous when it comes to something. I can see you stressing out about something as well. Stressed out, strangers. I mean, yeah, Three Wands can even talk about like investments. So maybe you're like, you invest in something, or you're always you're checking your score on something, or you're investing in something, or you're checking the lottery tickets or numbers. I'm getting that as well. Maybe you are someone who deals with international trade, or anything as far as dealing with money. Okay. They could see you as money hungry, or just always trying to seek ways to make money through what you invest in. That's for some, and for others, it's actually just trying to see how many women or how many men you can get in bed, or yeah, because maybe with your cheesy, or just, I don't know, I'm just getting like just always seeking or looking at butt cheeks, and or I don't know. Yeah, it's like that vibe, like, ooh, back off. Yeah. Like, you don't know how to tame yourself. But a lot of you guys could also be, they could see you as someone who is always trying to either put yourself out there, find ways to stay, how to win. You're just a very competitive person, so you're always coming up with new things, you're coming up with new inspirations, or maybe you receive a lot of intuitive, inspirational, creative downloads, perhaps. And I just got a little being a little ring to confirmation. So you guys receive a lot of downloads. And I think you guys definitely take action on your downloads for sure. So they can see you as someone who is a channel, a clear channel. And oh my gosh, it's crazy what's coming through now. Yeah, and even with this too, not even like scared, but just like when you do get like just need to seek answers or clarity on something, you definitely do. Especially if you have like a channel or something along the lines of that. And or even if it's like you're out here on the streets and you looking up and talking to yourself. So someone they could view as someone who you talk to yourself, but it's like you could be talking to God, or just whoever you are connected with, and they see you as someone who may be crazy. I just seen 444, but very synchronicities, like just connected. They see you as someone very connected, and just full of ideas that are always winning ideas. Strangers can see you as just a winner in whatever you produce or whatever you create. And I think, but even with this cheesy thing, I think you just feel so cheesy when it comes to what you receive, what you're receiving, and I think what you receive from up above, or just intuitively, those downloads, you get excited and they're always game changing. Like I think you just you're very mind blowing when it comes to whatever it is that you take action on. I feel like even too, you may make some strangers kind of like nervous because they be trying to like eat you or whatever when it comes to competition, but you are always winning. So they could definitely view you as lucky. It's getting many different energies here, but you could even have people who want to collab with you as well. But you guys could be also someone who is very adventurous. Someone, like I was saying, the full energy is crazy, but someone who travels a lot, or when they talk to you, it's like you just know a lot. There's so much to you. I'm just getting very energetic as well. Very energetic, and then also antsy. Am I saying that right? Or just kind of very fidgety a little bit, hyped up, paranoid. So I don't know if some of y'all on drugs or what, but yeah. Or the caffeine, could be caffeine too. Got you turned up. Yeah. But just someone who's also just very inspirational in some sort of way, someone who's always just dreaming big and very hopeful, always looking at the bigger picture, and just someone who also wants more out of life and always is seeking, just always seeking opportunities and ways to just grow and learn and be better. Okay. Let's see. Holy Spirit. How do strangers do group one? Holy Spirit, strangers do group one. Wow, you guys, look at that. The action you take, like you guys have tunnel vision, you guys are away, sure. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is giving me the King of Wands vibe. But something about you guys is very bold. You're very bold. Even with this cheesy card here too, I'm just getting like you're just very confident. And you're like, oh my God, yeah, I'm here. I showed up. Or just you're hungry for and passionate. The hunger, it's like you have a hunger to you, or just passion. You guys are very like voracious. You could be very much so just seeking, always wanting to learn, always wanting to grow, always ready for whatever. Okay. You take action. People just see you as strangers just see you as someone who's some of you guys could even be, I don't even think you even see other people. You pay attention. You came for whatever you came for, and once you got it, you out. It's like you came to a certain location to pick up something or to get a job perhaps, or I don't know. It's like you once you get it, you're out. It's I'm getting that. But it says, yeah, we have also communication. You guys have the gift of gab. Wow. See, because I feel like you guys also could be very much so well traveled or well rounded. You know how to talk to people, because I feel like you guys know a lot. I feel like strangers definitely can tell, like you can talk to anybody. You can talk to anybody, but maybe you might ask a lot of questions, or you're just very curious when it comes to getting to know people, for sure, with the OMG card here. I think you're just very interested. You're a very interesting person. You're very interested in hearing all about other people's lives, strangers, for sure. You love to know about other people. So that's why I say you just, maybe you're good with people. You're good with reading people. Yeah, you can get along with all sorts of people of different races and cultures and everything. So I think strangers definitely find you very interesting. And maybe you're a people watcher. I'm getting also too, you may love to watch, like people watch, or you love just to meet new people. So let's see. How do strangers view group 2? I'm looking at this card here too. Copy. Okay, so strangers could view you as someone who may, even with this, maybe you just, like I said, you're always seeking opportunities. You're always wanting to learn. So you could take a lot of notes. You could pay attention for sure. You may pay attention a lot and are here to learn, here at a certain place to learn and get all the knowledge and value that you can get. And so you just take notes and you pay attention, okay? Because I'm not going to say you're a copycat. Or maybe some strangers do view you as a copycat if you're up here trying to learn what they learn and you just met them. But really, I don't even get with that. I just feel like with copy, you're just someone who pays attention. You want to learn from the best and you want to shadow people to kind of pick it up, right? So if you're learning how to cut hair, you need to be shadowing someone to learn to be the best, right? So, and once you learn, once you're that student, you become that teacher and you just become better. So that's just kind of like the vibe I'm picking up here with you guys. You're definitely a lifelong student, lifelong learner, very studious. Okay, it says you're conservative when it comes to your sex life compared to others. Wow, okay. So people see you as someone, as far as maybe you're not out here just you're just focused. Maybe you could be like a nerd too, or like you come off like just more focused on your goals or work and you hardly probably get out, as far as like maybe, or you hardly date because you're so focused on maybe school, whatever it is. But strangers kind of get a very conservativeness about you. You guys could come off very conservative or youthful in a way as well. Not really as experienced when it comes to maybe relationships, or that's for some of you guys. Or maybe you ask a lot of questions. But even with that, I just get like you could just be wanting to, I said from the very beginning, like you may be someone who likes to shoot your shot. Like you want to talk to all the females, or you want to get to know females, or maybe you're cheesy with your lines and you're nervous to approach. Or maybe you'd be looking over there in the corner, looking all cheesy, staring at a particular female or guy. You don't really know what to say, but you're just smiling. So strangers could kind of, I don't know, maybe some of you guys do give off like that creepy vibe. Um, but or just, you're not trying to be. I think it's just maybe some people view that way, but if you like something, you like something. I'm definitely getting smiles. And I feel like too, also some of you guys could be respectful too. Very respectful when it comes to talking to certain female or guys as well. You're going to respect their space, or you're going to respect their standards, perhaps, because you see, like, if someone's worthy, like, oh my God, yeah, sure, I don't know, like very respectful. Maybe you may open the door or something, or they could see you as someone who's very, or you're helpful, very, very helpful when it comes to things like that. Or they could see you as someone very flirty, who falls in love quickly, or just has a lot of crushes, or like you're very just attracted to when you see a good looking woman or a good man. Maybe you kind of like just get nervous or freeze up. So, ooh, it says you can sell anything. You know how to promote and influence. Yeah. Wow. So some of you guys are really just, you have the gift of gab and you know how to promote and market. So strangers definitely see you as someone who definitely has the energy for it. Someone who is very influential. You guys could have some sort of platform or whatever, but something about you also very inspirational. Some could see you as a copycat, but you just know, I feel like you just know what sells. You know what's trending. You know what to talk about, and you're just someone who is not really, I'm not really getting much of a hater vibe. I'm getting very much so a, you just get inspired. And then for some, I do get opportunist, like someone who is just doing it for money and that's it. You know, not really in it for to help any others out, only in it for yourself. So some could see you as very worldly too, worldly indeed. But yeah, that's what it is. Group 2. This reading was kind of all over the place and picking up on many energies, but yeah, that's how strangers view you. All right, you guys take care.